distinguished guests, and men and women of the finest military in the world. And most of all, Admiral Mullen, Deborah, Michael and I also want to acknowledge your son Jack, who's deployed today.
Top story. Why only Michelle Obama could beat Trump. Now, why are they raising up Michelle or Michael, right? Everybody knows the story about Michael. Why are they raising her up, or actually him up right now? And why is he with Barack Obama? Why are those their names, and why are they doing what they're doing? They are telling you in their weird way, this is all biblical. What time it is? Michael kicks the dragon and his angels out of heaven. Michael. And what does Barack mean? Lightning. Satan falls like lightning. Remember, that's what Jesus said. He said, I saw Satan fall like lightning from heaven. And who kicks him out of heaven? Revelation chapter 12. Michael and his angels fought with the dragon and his angels. And they prevailed not and were cast down to the earth like lightning. Michelle's name is Michael. You know, like Michael the archangel. Barack means lightning. And now Michelle is stepping up. Do you see this? Do you see what they're telling you in the headlines? And 90% of Christians don't even get it. They don't have any clue. And we're in the year of the dragon. The dragon gets cast out of heaven by Michael like lightning. And next year is the year of the snake. Because now he has to crawl on his belly like a snake because he's cast out of heaven. Are we getting where we're at? Can we see where we're at now? What I've been saying for like 2 years. We are finally arriving. And do you know what this means? This means the rapture sometime soon. Because when the dragon gets cast out, the man-child, us, gets caught up. And I just did a video about when the lightning falls and hits the clock tower on Earth in Back to the Future, remember? And then Marty McFly skips out of time like the rapture. Lightning falling, rapture happening. Same time. Dragon cast down to Earth. Man-child caught up. Same idea. It's when the clock was set from 10:02 and then goes to 10:04, which is the Feast of Trumpets in 2024. And this is happening right now. Michael standing up. You know, Michelle, Michael, Barack, lightning, and Trump, the year of the snake, 2025. It's all being shown to us in their weird way and in movies. Exactly, if this is correct, when the lightning falls, when the dragon gets cast out of heaven, which is the Feast of Trumpets, which is the only feast day that there is a new moon on. And on this Feast of Trumpets, there is an eclipse. Did you catch what the clock said? This is the scene of the clock tower when the lightning comes down and the DeLorean goes out of time. Look at the bottom right. 10:03. That is what the clock tower goes to right now. That is the Feast of Trumpets in 2024. And then look at right above it. 24. 10:03 Feast of Trumpets. And then the 24 above it. 2024. The year of the dragon. Can you believe this, guys? It's all coming together now. Look at the clock. It just hit 10:03. 10:03. That's what that is. That is the 12 at the top in the middle. The X is 10 and then the two stripes are ones. 12 and then it went to 3, the third minute. How come it did that? And we see that same number in the DeLorean because that's the Feast of Trumpets. Watch the whole clock. And this whole scene you're going to see, watch the other hand. Make sure you see the other hand because the other hand is on the 10 to the left of this. And technically in the movie, when this minute hand hits the 4, that's when it skips out. But that's the last day of Feast of Trumpets. Regardless, it's all set to the Feast of Trumpets this year in 2024. And of course, the DeLorean goes 88 miles an hour, right, to skip out of time. Well, remember, I just showed you that the word Trump in simple gematria, the numerical value is 88. Remember what it says, at the last trump, we shall all be changed in a moment, in the twinkle of an eye. Now look at when the clock hits 10:04, they hide it. The hidden day, right? Behold, I show you a mystery. At the last trump will all be changed. You see how they hide the clock? But you can tell that it's hitting the 4 because it was just on the 3. But you can also count the bolts on the top. The far left one is right at 12 o'clock. Then you go 1 over is 1 o'clock, 2 over 2. 3 is 3, and then 4 to the right is the 4th minute. 10:04. Do you remember last year what they did on 10:04? Remember the national security warning where they sent an alarm out to all people with any electronical device? On 10:04, the exact time that the DeLorean skips out of time and the last day of the Feast of Trumpets. The Feast of Trumpets in 2024, that is. You know, the one in like 2 months. You can't even make this stuff up, folks. Now look at that sign right in the middle of the tracks. It says the atomic, and I can't make the rest out. The atomic, that's enough, and then you have town above that. Now, this is amazing because a lot of people believe that when we go up, the bombs come down, right? Or missiles. Well, check this out. The first day of Feast of Trumpets is 10:02, October 2nd. The number 10:02 in the Strong's Concordance Greek is dart and javelin. But wait a second. It's more than that if we scroll down. The number 10:02 in the Greek Thayer's lexicon also means a missile. Do you see that? The number 10:02, which is the first day of the Feast of Trumpets in 2024, means a missile. So the idea of us getting raptured up and the missiles firing off. And we just saw that when the rapture happens to the DeLorean, in the background, it says the atomic something, and then you have town above it. Yeah, guys, this is unbelievable. And then, of course, you have a picture of Doc, you know, like the Antichrist or the devil on earth after the church is raptured out of here. And, of course, you know, they show us this in Spin City like I showed in my last video. This guy, Christopher Lloyd, look at his name, Christopher Christ, right? Christopher Lloyd. He even played the devil in Spin City. Sirius, which is the star Sirius, which is the dog star, which is Satan.
Michael
This is like stepping back in time.
The past is prologue, Michael. Men like us have to keep looking to the future.
You know, I've been going over this Millennium Project proposal. There's some great stuff in here. I do think you should tone down the Armageddon end of days rhetoric.
No need to worry, Michael. I have some good news. I'm the Messiah.
That's a good joke. That's great. You start with that, you keep them light.
No, Michael. I'm serious. The chosen one. The King of Kings. The Alpha and the Omega. You're looking at him.
Look, Owen, if this is some kind of joke, let me just say, good one. I get it. That's,
I'm as shocked as you are, believe me. I'm as shocked as you are, believe me. This is a big responsibility. I mean, look at this.
Things to do. Banish Satan and the forces of evil. Build the New Jerusalem. Buy milk.
I keep forgetting the big cup of milk.
Owen, you can't be serious.
Look, Michael, I know I'm supposed to be able to do this all by myself, being the Son of God and all. I know I'm supposed to be able to do this all by myself, being the Son of God and all, but I'm feeling a lot of pressure, so I was thinking, maybe you could help me.
Well, you want me to help you, banish Satan and establish God's kingdom on earth?
If you're not too busy.